Marcus used to measure his life in objects. First it was the sneakers in middle school, then the car in high school, the watch, the apartment, chasing the girl with the designer bags, the Instagram feed that looked like winning. Every purchase was a hit of dopamine and a silent promise. Once I have the next thing, I'll finally feel like I'm enough. The next thing always came. The feeling never did. He'd watch people with 10 times his money and still see the same dead eyes he saw in his own mirror. He'd refresh bank accounts at 2 a.m., like a junkie checking for one more score. Then one ordinary Saturday, he heard an old line he'd scrolled past 1,000 times. Naked, I came from my mother's womb, and naked I will depart. 8 words, no preaching, no threat of hell, just a stone-cold fact. Marcus felt it land in his gut like a fist, because if that's true, and every cemetery on planet Earth proves it is, then every single thing he was killing himself to own was borrowed, temporary, on a very short lease that ends the same way for billionaires and beggars. He waited for the usual comeback his brain had always used. Yeah, easy for you to say, try living on my paycheck. But this time, the comeback didn't come. Instead, he heard a monk on a podcast, the proverbial monk who sold his Ferrari, say something that rewired everything. Stop organizing your life around desires. Turn them into preferences. A desire says, I must have the steak, the watch, the car, the followers, or I'm worthless. A preference says, I'd enjoy the steak, but ground beef still feeds me. One is a prison, the other is freedom. Marcus tried it for a week. He walked past the watch store and felt the old pull, then quietly said, preference, not prison. He ate the cheaper meal and caught himself smiling because he wasn't disappointed. He saw someone post a new Lamborghini and, for the first time in years, didn't feel jealousy. The weight started lifting, not because he suddenly hated nice things, but because nice things stopped owning him. He realized society had sold him a lie with perfect marketing. Your life upgrades when your stuff upgrades. The truth is closer to the opposite. Your life upgrades when your attachment to stuff downgrades. When the next commission check was small, he didn't panic buy happiness. When a girl walked away, he didn't rush to fill the hole with a new purchase. When the algorithm showed him someone living his dream life, he could simply say, cool, and actually mean it. Peace didn't come from getting what he wanted. It came from wanting less of what couldn't take to the grave. Marcus still likes nice things. He just stopped needing them to feel whole. Because in the end, the hearse doesn't have a luggage rack. And the only thing you actually carry out is the kind of person you managed to become while you were busy chasing things you couldn't keep. Tonight, look around your home and take notice of all of the things that you thought would buy happiness. Does it still bring the same joy as when you purchased it? If this hit you even a little, drop a like and subscribe so this reaches more people stuck in the old script.